Karthik, say
High
something, no?
quality content.
Yeah,
Bro, just Karthik, say something.
what you want, bro?
Bro.
जादू मंतर जादू मंतर जादू मंतर You are going into the future.
You talking to me?
They always be the closing. என் பேர் மாணிக்கம் எனக்கு இன்னொரு பேர் இருக்கு.
Talking to me?
Queen is dead.
Hey, son, Ganti, start.
Okay. Do you think that okay, if I were to give you a movie like Interstellar, okay,
Yeah.
let's go. It's a basic movie. Would you watch the first time that you watched it, did you think that this would have been great on a TV in my house?
What, Interstellar?
Yes.
I saw it. I've seen it only in the theater. I haven't seen it afterwards.
Okay.
I don't think.
What are some movies that you've seen in theater and afterwards?
Probably like. What's some epic movie? Tell me some really big scale type
Endgame,
thing.
Infinity War,
No. Like something
Avatar,
else.
Avatar.
Yeah, I know that. I've seen only in the theater.
Yeah. Dark Knight.
Oh yeah, Dark Knight.
Yeah. Did
It
it
was
take
much
a
better in the theater, but doesn't mean I won't watch it at home.
okay?
Same with TDKR. Actually, I don't
TDKR.
remember Dark Knight in the theater. Yeah.
I remember Dark Knight Rises in the theater more than I remember Dark Knight because they play Dark Knight so many times on HBO and on what WB so many times every day. Yeah, at one point I just knew every like scene, like which one follows which one with like what dialogue.
What about
So Sanjeet,
you?
like I know that for a fact. How many movies have you watched in the theater till now? Total. What does the diary say?
I don't have a total count.
Yes.
In the
What is
theater or like just movies that he's
just in?
watched?
Just movies in
No, I think
just
in the
movies or
theater.
in
He has
theater?
watched everything in the theaters.
No.
Okay.
Just
I
movies.
watched a lot of movies in theater post 2014 only. Like I've watched a lot
Wow.
of films
Okay.
pre 2014, but they weren't a lot because my uncle owned a DVD library. So it was always like just watch that movie when it comes out on DVD or Blu-ray or whatever. So I'd usually end up watching those films on DVD at my home, and then I'd return that DVD and sell it off. So that's how it worked at my place. So it was very rare that we went to
Oh,
theater that much when I was a kid. Like only a few films. Like I think there was a year in between where I didn't watch any film in theater. That was I think 2005, if I'm not wrong. But I think apart from that,
okay.
I've gone to theater almost every year since '97. I think when I was around 2. I think the first one that I watched in theater was Gupt or China Gate. I don't remember that well.
Whoa.
But
For me too, it was China Gate.
98 or something. I'm not
Fun
sure.
fact for everyone: China Gate is a direct remake of Seven Samurai.
Samurai or Magnificent Seven.
Yes.
Karthik, what was your first film in theater?
Probably Titanic. When I
My
was
God, my
Me
God.
one. Wow.
yeah,
I
I
think
don't remember anything.
James Cameron was, I think, like too happy because of your presence.
The director.
Yeah, that is why he
Oh,
made it in 3D, no, so that you can watch it again and remember whatever you don't.
I think I think we had to like walk out of the movie for some reason.
Because you're crying, no?
Yeah, I had good taste.
Lovely.
Oh no. As a 1 year
Did you
old,
did you boo in theater? Did you boo inside theater?
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
lovely,
yeah.
lovely. Good,
Good,
good culture,
good.
good culture.
Yes.
So,
What is
Ganti,
the
what was
most recent movie you watched?
In the
me?
theater, yeah.
Thappad. I think that was the last 28th Feb. And I wanted to watch Kamya, but it didn't release in my city.
Wow.
What about you, Karthik?
I can't. I don't. I'm not sure, but like I think it's some Malayalam movie. I think there's a movie called Ayyappanum Koshiyam. It's on
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Prime now.
It's on Prime now, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably
Okay.
the last one I watched. It was really good, actually. It was very enjoyable.
Huh.
What about you,
Nice.
Ganti?
Yeah.
I think it was China Gate for me. It was China Gate. It was weird because I
But
watched China Gate and then the dude in the movie died the next day, and I was like, "Are he was just there right now."
what about you?
Like
Like, what was the recent film that you watched?
in the theater,
Yeah?
Invisible Man.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You watch Onward also, no?
Oh yeah, I watched Onward twice.
You're rich. You're the
No,
richest
no,
person.
no. I had this thing. I got a membership that day itself, and it was $2, so it was okay. I
Mm-hmm.
paying $20 for a ticket like everyone else was.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But what was your what's your best experience in a theater? Like you went probably like crazy after watching it. Like you're like I think you watched probably the best thing. Like you were in that giddy phase for the next 1 hour or 2 hours or whatever.
It happened a little for Quiet Place, and it happened a lot for Aviator, I guess.
But that was like way long back. No? I'm talking like recently.
Oh, recently, I think I guess it's a very stupid movie to have. I watched Knocked Up. Do you know Knocked
That's
Up?
not
The
recent.
Like
okay, recent. Oh,
Seth
okay.
Rogen's
I
knocked up.
liked this a lot. Yeah,
I'm
Seth
talking about
Rogen's
that
Knocked Up.
cinema
Yes,
experience. You were left giddy with like you were just like you were thinking about that film, that experience. You couldn't just let that
I
experience
actually
out.
I was thinking about Knocked Up a lot.
Okay, like fuck that. What about you, Karthik?
Recently, probably Parasite.
Parasite. And
Oh.
like
Like
in
it
general,
was a good theater, and people were
hmm
good, so it was like right reactions and the right. In general, I don't know. I can't think of but I can say some off top of
just
my head.
off the top of your head. Yeah.
Um, this thing was good. Andhadhun was good.
Andhadhun
Oh
was good. Yeah.
Then
yes. Huh, yeah.
the last Harry Potter movie.
Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Yeah, that people were going crazy. It was like the theater experience was really
Hmm.
good. Then like Interstellar I haven't seen after that. But and I
I
don't know
think.
if I like it. If I like it the movie, but like just some parts are a little bit uh, you know little corny.
Okay. Okay. I think Heather one, and I think Interstellar, and I think the most recent one would be like not the most recent one, but Andhadhun was a great theater experience. I think.
Yeah.
What about
Like
Son
at
Chidiya?
least. Oh, even Son Chidiya. Shit.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah. Son Chidiya was a very good theater experience. I'm happy I watched that in theater and not on my laptop. I'm very happy. I watched that twice in theater. I wouldn't mind spending
Wow.
another time for that film. Hmm.
Yeah.
Really?
And like one recent film that you watched on your laptop that you wished you had watched on theater, like the most recent film that you watched.
I think I would have loved to watch The Irishman actually. Yeah, I feel like The Irishman would have been a good theater experience
Hmm.
for me.
Irishman is a
I'm not
great movie.
sure about like Yeah, I'm not sure about how it would be,
What about you, Karthik?
but yeah.
Um,
Oh, now wait, I wanted to add another 1970.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I watched that in
yeah,
theater.
even
It's
I
good.
saw that in the theater.
Hmm.
There's
That
a movie
ruin
called
scene was really
Handmaiden.
great.
It's not,
Handmaiden. Ha ha ha. Park Chan Wook.
yeah, it's not recent, but it's somewhat recent. But yeah, I just saw it maybe last year. So
Okay.
that, I mean, it's like pretty crazy. I don't know how it will be like in a theater. Just for the sake of that, I would like to see it in a
Mm.
theater. It's like it's got a lot of shock-worthy scenes.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Actually,
Yeah,
I was thinking I had a great time watching Once Upon a Time in Hollywood as well. And even Blade Runner 2049 was a very good theater experience. I don't think so I would have enjoyed Blade Runner on my laptop or anywhere else. Mm.
Yeah, that's another movie I wish I'd seen in the theaters
It was really good.
because. But again, it's also which kind of theater you would see it in, because there are a lot of scenes in Blade Runner 2049 which would be cut out, I think.
But we watched an uncensored version, no?
So, what is that one movie you watch in the theaters? You're expecting a lot from it and it didn't deliver.
It didn't deliver. Uh,
Or you're
last 1 year?
disappointed.
I think Lal Kaptan.
Yeah, the most one. Lal
Lal
Kaptan,
Kaptan.
okay.
I think I wasn't like disappointed because I could understand what the intention of the movie was, but
Hmm.
then I was still like not really happy with my experience. Like I thought it could have been so much more, and it wasn't. I think there are a bunch of films like that every year, but I think I was really sad that it couldn't be something that it should have been. And but
Hmm.
generally last year wasn't that great. Like with respect to the films that have released, they weren't very cinematically brilliant. Like they were good films in between. Like they had those moments, but I'm just talking as a whole from the beginning till the end. Like was just brilliant. Like better gets which gets better after better. That didn't happen. What about you, Karthik?
what is the question?
Like your
It's
cinema
what
experience in
movie
the
that
last
you
one
had
year?
watched.
No, no, just your cinema
That
experience in the
didn't
last one
live
year.
up to the expectation.
And your like cinema experience last 1 year, and why you hate cinema right now.
What?
Okay, no, very leading question. Okay, first question is, what movie did you watch in the theater that you were expecting a lot from but disappointed in the end?
Um, Recently, like last year itself, you want one.
Yeah, like
No,
1 year
no,
or whatever.
any
No,
yeah,
last 1 year.
1 year, 2,
Last
two
1 year.
like any 2 year, last 2 years.
Hmm.
Uh, I'm trying to think. Bro, you tell me. I don't remember.
Okay, last year. Like,
No,
I'll
no, no.
give.
I'm asking Sanjeev because I saw most of it with
No,
him
no,
only.
no. You didn't watch so many, no, last year.
I didn't watch Houseful 4 and all.
I think you barely went for the last 2-3 months, yeah. I remember you
Yeah,
going
but
for
what
Fast
came
and
in the
Furious.
last year?
Judgmental. Judgmental है क्या?
What?
You watch
Oh,
Judgmental है क्या
Judgmental.
ना?
Like, I didn't go for Fast and Furious. Yeah, but I
अरे you
wasn't
went
expecting
ना?
anything from that.
अरे यार you
Yeah, I
went
went
for
for that.
that Fast and Furious movie, no? Hobbs and Shaw.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I had seen that. That's that's
That's the
that's your
best
answer, I
review
guess.
for that movie. What like other have you
But
do you was the most memorable, even bad or good experience that you had in the past like few
Like
years?
the reverse is true for
like just
both
1 year, yeah. That's
Sonchedia and Photograph. Like I wasn't expecting anything, and then
Oh,
it
right,
just it
okay.
was like it was so good, both Photograph and Sonchedia.
Yeah,
hmm.
true.
But then
Soul City was
like you
pretty incredible.
Yeah, but then Karthik, you've started like disliking going to cinema, no? Like, what's your problem with that?
No, no. If there's something good, I'll go. I'm not doing the whole like
But weren't you like
go for
apprehensive?
anything type thing.
But weren't you like apprehensive of watching films in theater? Like, weren't you angry with PVR, increased ticket prices, and all of that?
No, like if it's good, I'll go. I mean, if it's at least something, uh, if it's at least looking good. Just
Hmm.
because like most of what they show is crap. Like I don't go for that.
What about you, Ganti?
Hmm. I don't like,
Like,
yeah, that's what the same thing. Because I don't do that whole thing of like I go for every movie and everything. I
Yeah, I
use,
can't
hmm,
afford to do that now. It's too
yeah,
much.
yeah.
hmm.
Like the prices are so high, like for tickets here and even in India also. Like if you're in
Hmm.
like I'm in US and I hear it's like $10 for one ticket, and it's so
Hmm.
much easier for me to just watch it with friends already here. I mean, at home and like on a TV and on like Netflix or Prime Video or Hulu or Disney
Hmm.
Plus.
I
And
didn't know
what?
you were that rich, huh? Very rich.
Huh? No, that's when you have five people sharing the same account, which is a great, great setup that you have that we can afford. That's all we can afford, which is like $3 per head.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So okay, so the last movie I watched was Onward, and Onward was like
Your typical Disney.
yeah, it was a very for almost formulaic Disney movie, which was made by Pixar, which was very disappointing. Like I was expecting a lot from that, and I didn't get the experience I wanted. On the
Uh-huh.
I watched Invisible Man, which was not expecting anything from. I thought it was going to be like a Blumhouse horror kind,
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
but turned out to be a great movie. Like it's a really good movie, and it had layers,
Okay.
and there was like more I could take away from
Hmm.
that movie if I watched it again. So,
Hmm.
which is a good movie. Well, like to watch it, I think I had whatever I needed from that movie.
Hmm.
But even
Okay,
then,
so
that was a good theater experience. I could watch it in the theater.
because of the atmospherics and everything, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so one film that you watched on your laptop or on your phone or whatever, which you think would still emulate a very good experience,
Hmm.
In the theater.
like recent. No, not on theater, but like almost like a very good experience on your laptop only now, since that is the only option, no?
So basically, you're saying that like you're basically saying like what did I watch in something other than a theater that was suffice the experience that I was expecting from that movie, or not even
No,
expecting that
like
that
it could
movie had
have
to
been a
offer.
great theater experience as well, but it could have been a great theater experience, but it was a good laptop experience as well. Like that feeling was emulated while watching on my laptop as well.
Okay,
Like
I'll
recently,
have to think about that.
like count recently as
Hey,
like 4 months, last 4 months.
something that was good in the theater.
No,
No,
no, no.
something
He's saying
that
something
you
that you watched
on your
on phone or
laptop.
laptop, but was good enough watching it in that medium compared to a
Okay.
theater, and it would have been a good theater
Experience
experience
as well.
also. But majorly,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
and yeah,
Hmm.
majorly watching it on this medium was not taking away the experience of watching that movie.
Exactly. Yeah.
Uh, I'll say same thing. Patterson.
Patterson.
Oh
Okay.
yes,
Like
yeah.
it's mostly. I mean, I think I'd prefer watching it on the laptop. Yeah,
Hmm.
Patterson. I think I'd prefer watching it at home, but even still, like if I were to watch it on screen, like the cinematography, everything is great.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
Ganti, what about you?
So I watched Veere the Wedding on not even my laptop actually. I watched it on my friend's iPad, and
Hmm.
it was an iPad mini, so it's a small screen. And I still felt like okay, that's all that I got from this movie, and I don't
Hmm.
feel like I would have gotten more in the theater. And I wouldn't say that was a bad movie. Also, it was actually a good movie. It wasn't. I mean, it was feeling like a very run of the mill romantic comedy, but it had a beginning, a middle, and end, and it didn't get boring. Like, it wasn't a boring film. It wasn't that cringy of a film. There are some cringy moments in this movie, but
Hmm.
it's engaging.
I hated that movie.
Really?
I did not
Like,
hate
it's
it. I did not
it's
like it.
it's not for your demographic, right? It's mostly for
It's
like
for
females to go in a group, like with friends. It's
Hmm.
it's
Yeah.
specifically made for that,
it's
I think.
For them,
literally
yeah,
for
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Group of friends going and watching in theater,
Yeah, so
whatever.
we
Yeah.
can't really judge it.
I wasn't expecting anything from that movie, but I wasn't completely disappointed or like bored of the movie. It was an okay movie. Like, it wasn't terrible. That was it. It was the most mediocre movie I could have watched, but it was okay. Like,
High praise.
these kind of
That's high
movies, I
praise.
think are fine. Like, I watched even October. I watched October on Prime Video after I watched it in the theaters, and even after watching it on my laptop, it was still fine. Like, I actually got the same feeling I would have.
Hmm.
Yeah, and it was pretty good movie. I mean, of course,
I
October
think
is like a really, really good movie.
the film that I recently watched and was really good was Kamyab. But I think that's also my bias towards those kind of films, films about films or something like that. I think that would have emulated on in a theater as well. And you could clearly make out it was made by a very good filmmaker or someone who likes watching films, because there were like obscure references to old Hindi cinema. It's about a side actor basically, and it's his journey to make his to do his 500th role. So it was a very very good experience, and
Mm.
it was not about certain points that occur throughout that film. It was purely about that feel, like just to emulate that feel, that cinematic feel, that high,
Mm.
that uplifting feel. It was about that mostly. So it was a very good experience. I think I'll recommend that film to watch on laptop. Okay, so
Okay.
this is the episode.
Have you any okay?
Huh?
Have you seen any movies recently on your laptop that you would recommend people watching it, and where
I
you
just
could
said
watch it?
Kamyab. Kamyab, no? Kamyab is streaming on
You
Netflix.
where can we? Yes, okay, we can find it on Netflix right now. And
Yeah.
Karthik, what do we watch on laptop that you
What?
could tell other people?
What did I watch on laptop that?
You
You
could
could
recommend to
Same thing, Patterson. Or
Patterson.
like
Patterson.
Where is it available?
any Jim Jarmusch movie for that matter.
Okay. Sure.
So
This is the
it's
episode.
worth it. Yes.
That's
Let's
it.
It's
Shut
over.
the fuck up.
It's over.
That's all. Okay.
Yeah. That's all, folks.
Wait, I'll talk. Okay, not.
You want to talk? You want to talk? We'll talk.
Wait,
No,
yeah,
fuck it,
let's
fuck
talk,
it.
man.
Hello.
Let's talk, man. Come on.
I have a really good topic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then
Well,
we'll
then
start
let's go for the
another
next
episode,
episode.
no?
Yeah.
Wait.
That's what I'm doing. I'm giving a cliffhanger.
Oh, this is the cliffhanger. It's hanging.
Oh shit. What's the next
Oh.
Next
episode?
episode beginning will be like, hey, what did you want to talk about? I don't remember.
Done.
Okay. And
Khatam.
do you guys think that there are some movies that can only be watched in the theater, and there are some movies that might as well be watched on a laptop? Karthik, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree. What do you want me to say?
A always BB, C clothing.